Yo, what up, y'all? It's your man Loyalty. I'm back again. Just about to show y'all how to make a quick beat real quick. But I mean, if you're a good ass producer and you straight, just fast forward this shit to like the middle. I'm actually making a beat, but right now I'm just gonna talk to y'all about a few things. Um, a lot of questions that I get in my inbox, like niggas be like, yo, Loyalty, I can't sell my beats or whatever, shit like that. If you're having trouble selling beats, uh, you know what I'm saying? Just fucking be humble, dog. Like you don't hear me saying who I produce for and shit. Like don't be fucking doing that shit, dog. Just be humble and just wait on it, dog. I haven't sold my first beat until like a year after I started producing. So and I said them bitches all the fucking time. So just be humble, dog, and work at it. Work fucking hard, cause like I'm about to build like motherfucking 30 careers or more off this video. I don't know how big this fucking video gonna get, so you know, there's gonna be producers trying to learn. Like they're gonna watch this video and then watch some other shit, and then next thing you know, they producing too. So, and I don't got a problem with it. It's more competition, but just remember, dog, stay up all night and do this shit if that's what you want to do. If you want to be a producer, dog, this the fucking lifestyle, nigga. I don't give a fuck if you got school in the morning. I don't give a fuck if you got a final exam, nigga. Study a little bit, get to this fucking work, nigga. Just straight up, just put your fucking heart into it. Cause as soon as you go to fucking sleep, there's gonna be another nigga trying to take your fucking spot, nigga. You feel me? And this shit ain't for everybody. It can't be a motherfucking million producers in the industry producing for all of these niggas. Like you gotta fucking grind, dog. But yeah, I'm just trying to inspire y'all. I just want y'all at the end to be able to open up y'all FL Studio or whatever the fuck y'all using, and get on y'all grind and make some shit. So hopefully this video will motivate y'all. And I'm about to hop straight into this shit. You feel me? If you got any questions, just let me know. And keep it real with you. Just be fucking humble and work hard. And you ain't gotta be one of them preppy ass producers if you don't want to, nigga. I'm a street nigga, Detroit, Michigan, all fucking day. Like I ain't about to change for none of these niggas, dog. Like, this how I talk, bro. Like I'm not about to get up here with a motherfucking tutorial voice talking about some, hey guys, how you get? Nah, fuck that, nigga. You feel me? I'm from the D, and I'm sure y'all niggas understand me. I ain't speaking no fucking country slang or no shit like that. So we gonna get to this shit, and I'm gonna keep it real with y'all the whole time. All right, this right here is the mixer, and I can't teach y'all how to use this yet because my ACO for all will not run with FL Studio. I gotta use a primary sound driver, which is bullshit because the sound quality is not as good as ACO for all, and it makes the computer run slower. ACO for all, how your shit running clean. So when you running your FL Studio, if you don't want it to static, hit options, audio settings, change this primary sound driver to ACO for all volume 2. And I can't do that because I'm recording the fucking screen to do this tutorial. So pattern 1. This is your playlist. This is your channel. This is your browser. This is where the sounds are. Now it's a million fucking videos on how to put sounds in. Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all. This is how you place your sound fonts in FL Studio. You hit start, computer, C drive, program files, image line, FL Studio. Oh yeah, and for those of y'all who use FL Studio 10, fuck FL10, nigga. It's FL9 on motherfucking day, nigga. Anyways, FL9, data, patches, sound fonts. And when you get a kit, drop it in this motherfucking folder. It's that easy, dog. Just drop it in here. Like you download it, extract it, drop it in here. That simple. VST plugins. You just click the setup and install it. Follow the fucking instructions. Like it's common sense, but some VSTs is complicated. So just type in YouTube, figure out how to do it. Now for those of y'all, like I said, if y'all don't know how to use FL, or I mean my bad, if y'all don't know how to use VST plugins and y'all been using sound fonts, I'm pretty sure it's a million videos. Or if y'all don't have the VSTs that I have, download all of my kits. I'm talking about all of them. Look, it's one video. It says Loyalty Official Kit, and the link is two. It's description of 2 kits, part 1 and part 2. Then go to YouTube and type in Loyalty Kit Part 3, which is the finally made it one with the picture of me on that bitch. And when I was like fucking 15. And type in Teenage Takeover Kit. Download that. That's the one with Nexus. I'm gonna be using Nexus today. So if you don't have Nexus, pause the video. If you want it, pause the video. Download that shit. Come back, watch this shit later. Real talk. Just watch this shit later. Or you can watch it. Just watch me make the beat or whatever. And then when you get Nexus, just lay this motherfucker down however you want it. But yeah, it's a torrent. So if you don't know how to use torrents, download uTorrent. And once you get the Teenage Takeover Kit, click on the Nexus torrent and download it. It's easy. You just watch a YouTube video on how to use torrents. But anyways, yeah, I'm gonna be using Nexus. The Teenage Takeover Kit got Nexus, Purity, Hypersonic, all of that shit in it. And then my Loyalty Detroit kit that I just dropped like the other day, they got it's just basically a Nexus expansion. So it got all the expansions that my custom made expansion with all the presets that I created. Any fucking way, we're about to get started. So my bad for the cussing though. I had a long ass day. Like I recorded this tutorial like 30 times. My roommate came in this bitch, man, because I'm in college and shit. My roommate came in this bitch. I was just about to fucking put the finishing touches on there, though. This nigga come knocking on the door with some shit. I'm like, man, I can't have your ass in the background while I'm fucking doing this tutorial, dog. Anyways, we're about to get started, dog. Nexus. My bad, I'm going too fast. Hit File, New from Template. I like my shit empty, so we're going to go to empty. Like I said, I don't remember what melody I used on the last version of this. My computer keep fucking cutting off on me, or people keep interrupting me. So it's like my fucking 6th time, 7th time, or 8th time doing this. I can't even fucking count on my fucking hand no more. But yeah, pattern 1. We gonna fucking you see the shit I do for y'all, though. We gonna right click, hit replace, go to Nexus. Or any VST that you got, you know. I'm using Nexus, so that's how you get to your VSTs. You right click, replace, more, choose your plugin. Alright. We on Nexus. We gonna start off. Oh yeah, this is your playlist. Yep. This is where all your sounds gonna go, which is called your channel. You can drag them from over here over there. Or you just if you're using a VST, you hit replace and new, or if you want to insert one, go to channels, add one, and add the VST, you know, and it'll pop right up under it. For now, we on pattern 1, so I'm gonna place pattern 1 on track 1 in the playlist. Right click, no, we're gonna click on, double click the plugin. Look at the sounds. Fantasy and Dream. I like a lot of the sounds in here. We're gonna click this chill zone bell. I'm cut off the delay and reverb because this shit gonna be static and like a fucking bitch. That'd be fool. This is your metronome. This is your tempo. The tempo is how fast the beat gonna go. The default tempo is 140, as you can see. Today we making a rap beat, so we're gonna, you know, slow it down to about 137. The metronome. Like I was saying earlier, if don't nobody want to use your shit, you know, just keep grinding, dog. Like if a nigga hating on you, fuck that nigga. You know, learn how to take feedback seriously and work on it. And like, you know, if a nigga just saying, oh, this shit weak, just use that shit as motivation to pull you further, dog. Like, fuck these hating ass niggas, man. But yeah, like, just keep grinding at this shit. Like, practice, and you're gonna be, you know, good as fuck one day. You never know. Anyways, we're about to do the fucking melody. I'ma just use my keyboard, my computer keyboard, and come up with some shit. Alright, so we got pattern 1. I'm going to do the bass, so we're going to go to pattern 5. I'm estimating we only going to use about 4 sounds. So pattern 5 is going to probably be my drums. So we're going to right click, rename this drum pattern so that we don't get it confused with other patterns. Right click, auto name for the track so that we know exactly where the drum pattern is. Banging 808 kick is what I want to use. Oh yeah, this is to turn the sounds up and down. This is the panic right and left, but you don't want to fuck with this. Don't fuck with this. Reset. If you want to like solo an instrument off, you can just click this and it won't play. You see that? It won't play. But if I cut it back on, it'll play. You see that? Alright, anyways. Click this, hit MISC, cut your 808s. Just hit cut itself and it's gonna cut. Go to slide. Well, no. Always cut your 808s every time. But you don't have to do the slide thing and cut these 2 lights on. Only do this if you want to bend your 808s. I'm bending my 808s. It's basically like make them sound stretchy. I'm gonna start my 808s off on the C5. Oh yeah, I did this tutorial a million times, so I know I'm leaving parts out. Go to options, general settings, skin, and alternate knobs if you want this keyboard that I got. So that you can see all of the letters and the key notes. It'll help you learn the piano too. Now I know learning the 808 bass keys to get it to match your beat is hard, but once you keep practicing, you'll get the hang of it, trust me. Time to add the claps. Alright, we got the money clap from my kit. Now my claps, they use when I'm making a rap beat, they usually go between 1 and 2, 2 and 3, 3 and 4. Basically, you're gonna put it at 1.5, 2.5, because you see that's 1 and it's in the middle. I treat that as 1.5. 2 in the middle is 2.5. And this is just so everything is on time. That's why I like the piano roll, because we don't have to hit this record button as you would have to in just about any other program. Now, I don't remember if I showed y'all in this tutorial. This is, because I did this shit a million times. This is your fucking pencil tool. So, you know, you can click this and, you know, move it around. This is your selection. Like you grab it and you select everything. You want to select all of your, wherever it's at. And you can hold shift and drag. Oh, shit. You can hold shift and drag. And it'll take you over here. And it'll loop it for you. So that you don't have to place it in there every single time. You can just... So yeah, we're doing ours to the 9 today. To the 9th bar. I mean, 1 bar of 9. Or 1... Yeah, you know what I mean. 9 bars. So... You see how everything stop at 9. So when you're doing your piano roll, I would recommend doing that because it makes it, making a beat and putting it in a playlist way fucking easier. And the playlist is how we gonna make the beat. Like, you know how when the beat drop and how it changed and how the hook come in and the verses. We're gonna get into that in a minute. Alright, now I just grabbed this loyalty snare, dragged it over here, hit copy on my money clap, and hit paste, edit, paste. You right click, edit, copy. Right click, edit, paste. So now I hit harder. Hi-hat time. Let's get this out the way. Hi-hats. Right click, piano roll. We're gonna start off on C5. My hi-hat's always on C5. You can have you got the creative mind to come up with your own hi-hat pattern, but this, I'm just coming up one on the top of my head. Now I made this longer so that I can chop it. So I'm gonna select it, hit Alt U on your keyboard, hit Alt and U at the same time. Your chopper should come up. It won't be on half step, so you click that folder I just clicked and click half step and then hit open and then hit accept. I mean, no, you wanna, it's gonna look like this. Drag it over to here, hit accept. That's how you chop your hi-hats. And I'm gonna chop it right here. This is a crash. My crashes are always on C5. I don't know how y'all want to put yours. You put it up here. My crash is on C5. Like I said, a lot of producers got a different way of doing things. I do my shit the easy way. Let me turn that down. Alright. Now it's time to add like some type of background chord. What are we gonna do? Alright, I guess we can use these. Trust me, don't worry about it. We got this. These are the chords I'm using. C, A, and F, E, C, and A. Alright. We're going to use 1/3 step for this because we're going to get into it. So this is how you move them along the piano roll. But otherwise, you always want your shit on line because when I place it, it's going to go exactly where I want it because line is like, it's like it'll place it exactly where you want it to. But when it's on 1/3 step, it's like if you want to get in and edit it and make this as small as possible, you can do that. Online, it's basically fit for organization, so you can only make it this small. Alright, we're gonna use metronome. Alright, now we're gonna hit select them all, hit the hit the pencil key again. Shift, drag. I told you the chords, this is a chord. This is what a chord looks like. I'm gonna raise the bottom one up to E. We're gonna turn it down a little bit. Alright, clone it. This makes it so we don't have to go all the way up the channel, add one, and we can just clone this Nexus and pick another sound. So, all right, we're gonna use a hit. It's just like Photoshop. It's like just placing shit. It's like some type of childish ass program. Like you could just place shit in there exactly where you want it, and it's gonna hit where you want it to. That's what's so easy about it. Like if y'all need me to be more detailed next time, just hit me up and let me know. Cause I did this shit so many times. I was doing so much details, and now it's like I'm leaving shit out. And we gonna change this to like a brass. And now all we need is like a lead. So I'm gonna go to my Detroit expansion, grab randomly. I never made this beat before, so if y'all was wondering, this is just all off the top of my head. I'm just coming up with patterns as we go. Now, if you having problems coming up with patterns, you fucking suck. No, I'm playing. If you're having problems coming up with patterns, you just fucking gotta take your time and come up with something simple like 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like some easy ass pattern, and then just add your background chord. I mean, or like hit like you don't even need a background chord in every beat. You just need like a nice 808. Like this could be a beat right here. See how the 808s right? Just make sure your 808s right. And I know if you're new to this, your 808's not just gonna hit perfectly every time, dude. Like you just gotta learn it. I mean, just practice. It's not hard. 808s usually hit on E or C when I'm making beats. So just figure out what works for you. Now we're gonna clone this drum pattern, take the hi-hats out, and that's gonna be drum pattern number 2. Clone it again, drum pattern number 3. And then we're gonna change around drum pattern number 3. Fuck that brass. It's not fucking. out like I want it to be. It's not pure. I want some motherfucking brass. Alright, now we're gonna add a chime, C5. You hear the chime? Now if I can do this shit, then y'all can, cause I fucking came from nowhere, dog. I just put my fucking mind to it. This copy and paste button shit gonna save you a lot of time. Now we're going to the snares, yo. We're gonna have about 2 snare rolls this time. Alright. My snare roll is gonna go from 1 to 3. This is the snare roll you probably hear usually. So I guess you can do that, or I'm using 1/3 step so that we can make these smaller. The only way you can do that is by going in a 1/3 step if you want it on time, or I use 1/3 step. Some people might use this other shit down here, but I use 1/3 step because it's easy. Now make sure after you get done using 1/3 step, you hit this magnet looking thing, go back to line. You want your shit on line. And if it wasn't on line when you first started, make sure it's on line now. So when you play something on playlist, it goes exactly where you pressed it. Exactly where you press it every time. Now if it's on main, it might go over here. You know, it's not. Or if it's on 1/6 step, it might go right there. You don't want that. You want it right in the square. Not sliding off the square. You want it right in the square. Wherever you place it. Alright, so we're going to see how the snare roll sound. Now, you're going to place the snare roll at the end of the bar, wherever you're going to place it. So I'm going to show y'all when we start using the playlist. Alright, this is snare roll number 2. Alright, so this is gonna be like the intro where niggas talking shit, you know what I'm saying? Like this your man's young so and so. And we in this bitch, Detroit, Michigan, nigga. Blah blah blah. Ya la la. You see what I'm saying? So like they talk this shit right here, and then you start the verse. Well, I'm starting the verse right here. You can start the verse right here actually, And the verse usually has all the sounds in the beat playing at the same time. Usually. I'm not saying all the time, usually. So you can start the freaking the hook right here, the chorus right here. But I'm starting the verse right here this time. So basically they're gonna talk this shit in the beginning, blah blah, what up, da, da, da. And then they're gonna start rapping right here where the 9 is. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Cause I'm straight up off of that mile. You know I'm repping that 7. About my new crib, so know you can be alive and see heaven. See like that Big Sean line, like you see what I'm saying? You can just picture him rapping right here. Alright, so now we're gonna go to the next 9 bars. We want 4 sets of 9 bars, which is 36 bars. So I'm gonna place pattern 1 4 times so that I can. Okay, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4 sets of 9. Alright. This is why I had y'all record your piano roll up to the 9 bar. Let me show you. Shit, let me show you. You see why I had y'all record it up to the 9? So that way it make it way easier to put it in the playlist. Alright, so let's go. Alright, so if y'all want to chop and edit, you can grab this tool that I just grabbed right here. Drag it. Left click drag. Left click drag. Wherever you want it to stop. Like, and if you don't want the 808 right there, like look, you can drag it from the end. Alright, now we're going to take the pattern 1 off of the last bar. I'm going to add the hi-hats back in. Alright, now it's time to add the hook. All 4 instruments, 1, 2, 3, 4, and the drum pattern with the hi-hats. Alright, so matter of fact, I'm not gonna even throw this. This is the verse. I'm gonna take this off the verse, and that sound pattern 4 is only gonna play in the hook. That's the hook right here. Alright, so now we got that's the end of the verse. It stopped at 41. We're gonna clone pattern 1. Move them down to pattern. Move pattern 4 all the way down under pattern 3. We're gonna put pattern 4 on the second half of my verses are usually only 18 bars. So I mean hooks, not verses. Verses is usually 30, 32, 36, whatever. Anyways, hooks is usually 18. So we're gonna do a little something different for the hook, I guess. Alright, so look, let's see what we can do. Let me take out the clap. Edit, cut, edit, cut. I'm taking out Matter of fact, I don't even want the hi-hat. But this is the crash. I'm trying to see where I'm gonna let the crash hit. All right, now we gonna drag this tool. This shit is gonna save your life. You grab this motherfucking editing tool. I want you to select everything up starting from 9. Don't select this little intro part. Just starting from the verse, which it starts at 9. Shift, drag over. Now I want you to drag it all the way over behind the hook. Do it again. Grab, hold shift again. Drag it over. To behind the hook. And then once you got that, that's 3 verses because you dragged it twice and the hooks. You highlight this last hook, hold shift, drag it right behind each other. And now you got 2 hooks, which is at the end. So you got your hook at the end and then your outro hook, which is basically if you want to fade the beat out, you hit right click. Right click on this right here on the left, master volume, create automation clip. Hit this tool, make sure you cut it right there. Click back on the pencil tool, right click, cut that off. And then you keep it on the pencil tool, you right click right here. Right click, make sure that you right click right there wherever it started and you drag it down. So this is the outro. Yep. So you got your beat. So now we're gonna go back in and edit the verses. Like I said, if you don't know which verse is what, this is why I always put all 4 sounds on the hook, because the verses only got a few sounds playing. So there you go. I found the hook because it got everything on it. So I know once it goes back down, you see, this is verse 2. So if you want to change verse 2, just edit it around a bit. Or you can have this part playing in verse 2. this hit in right here. Oh shit, hit. Oh shit, let me add the snare roll. I'm gonna add it in verse 3 too. I'm gonna add snare roll number 1. So this is the beginning. Now what up, dog? It's your man, Young So-and-so. We about to get it in, nigga. You already know. Let's go. Hey. You see what I'm saying? Like that bitch dropped, like. Bitches all on my dick, pulling up in that whip. Know I'm repping that 6. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. Both. They gonna keep on rapping. Keep rapping. And then you basically got your beat right there, man. They're gonna keep rapping, and the hook gonna come in, another verse, and the hook gonna come in with all 4 instruments, another verse, and the hook come in again. Then the hook come in again, and then it's the outro. So basically watch this shit over and over and till you get the hang of it. See everything I did exactly how I did it, and watch my other tutorials on my beat class page. And you already know, man. That's it. I'm pretty sure. You know, subscribe, and I'm trying to get y'all the mixing tutorials, but somebody gotta fucking help me be able to run this ACL for all with my recording program. So if you want to put everything in the mixer though, you got to. So you just hit this. You click on this right here, and that basically selects them all. You just double click it, it'll select everything. Then you click insert one, hit right click, link selected channels starting from this track, and it's gonna put everything in the mixer for you, dog. And then basically when you get it in the mixer, you want to master it using mastering plugins. I got a preset in my kit called Master. You should drop that on there and then play around, but you basically want to use this to turn your sounds down. And then this is how I can press my 808s. I use parametric EQ2, and I grab the 2 and the 3 and I push it up. Watch how these bitches bang. Turn your snares down too. All mixing is basically making sure that everything hitting at good frequencies and nothing is too loud. But Yeah, mastering is a whole different thing. Like you got to use compressors and all type of plugins. So I wish I could show y'all, but basically at least I'm showing y'all how to mix. You just turn sounds down until they hit right, and make sure don't that shit don't be super stupid loud, man. Like that shit ain't cool. But yeah, like I usually lower my sounds, and then when I master it, it gets louder, so it brings it kind of to life. But you know, you want to make your sounds lower than your drums. You want your 808s to hit hard, but you want your sound. You know, you want people to be able to hear your drums and your snares real good. So it's not my best though. It's just some shit I just came up with in like a few minutes. So yeah, dog, subscribe, hit me up, leave comments, dog, what y'all want, what tutorials y'all want shit on. Just let me know, dog, and I got you. I'm probably be dropping a new kit. I gotta hit up my nigga Hotwire. Shout out to Hotwire. Shout out to Detroit, Plymouth Road. Shout out to everybody. Uh, yeah, I'm probably be dropping another kit. I just gotta get back with some other producers, and what we probably gonna do is drop like a big kit together. But I gotta make sure niggas don't be charging y'all, dog, cause this shit ain't about the money, dog. We gotta fucking. You feel me? This shit ain't about the money, dog. So we gonna motherfucking get these kits to the streets, nigga. You already know what it is. So yeah, hit your mans up, dog. It's your man Loyalty. Hit leave comments. I don't really read my inboxes, but you can leave one. Hit my email loyaltybeats with a Z at yahoo.com. Two E's at the end of loyalty. Don't get that shit mistaken. Uh, and hit my SoundClick, soundclick.com/loyalty. And click the ads on my motherfucking videos, dog. Let me get some of that Google AdSense money. Nigga ain't playing. They gotta eat, dog. Let me get some of that motherfucking Google AdSense money, nigga. Click that motherfucking ad. Don't be skipping my motherfucking ads, nigga. No, I'm fucking with you. But yeah, dog, hit me back. And let me know what y'all gonna do, dog. Just give me some feedback on the tutorial. And you know, whatever y'all need done, I got you, dog. Just hit me up. Might take me some time because I'm in college, but I got you. One.